Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So let's just jump right back in. I leave my bag at home, change my clothes, and head out into the rain to the dorm. There's no one there. Is he still being lectured? He'll be home soon. I grab a magazine and wait. Boop doop. The door opens. Shut up, phone! Whew! Whoa, who's there? Welcome home. Hey, don't just make yourself at home. You scared me. Next time I'll hide under your kotatsu, grab your legs, and pull you under. That's really scary! Closing the door, he takes off his jacket. Damn it! You really tore into me there, you know. By the way, you're next. We'll stop by since we live here. Seriously? That's because he's still trying to get us to go to college. You? That's impossible. Same for you. It really ended up raining, didn't it? Tsunohara is gazing out at the sky beyond the window. We can't go out because of this. Spending an afternoon together with another guy? You can take off then. Hey, this is my room. But only one of us has to stay here, right? I guess so. Right, so let's play dangerous person running naked in the rain. We'll play rock, paper, scissors. When Tsunohara loses, he'll be the dangerous person running naked in the rain. When Tsunohara loses? Hey, what if you lose, Okazaki? Alright, let's begin. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, I won. Damn it. Let's try again. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, 2 in a row. Hurry up, lose, and take a hike already. Rock, paper, scissors. I lost. Alright, now get out. Damn it, this is humiliating. A dangerous person? As if. What part of bullying me with these games is so interesting? It's fascinating, though. Only to you. It's already evening, yet it's still raining. Who's there? Tsunohara heads towards the door as he asks that. It's me. Misae-san peeks through the half-open door. What, did you bake a cake? Why should I? So what is it then? I was hoping for some too. How many times have you said that to me? Even if you keep quiet, just you being here makes me hope you've brought me something. Oh, that sucks. Well, it'd be great if you brought me a cake next time. Oh, alright. Well, what do you want? I was just wondering if Okazaki has an umbrella. Misae-san looks at me. Huh? Me? It's raining really hard. Have you got an umbrella? Well, no, but I can get one. And whose umbrella do you mean? There are plenty in the shoe rack. Those belong to the people here, though. Whoever ends up without an umbrella would just snag someone else's, so it's fine. Can you please not start a vicious cycle? Here, take this instead. In her hand is a compact umbrella. She tosses it to me, leaving me no choice but to take it. Would you like some boots as well? I don't really need any right now. The wind is really strong. Won't your shoes get wet? That's okay. Oh, really? Well, don't catch a cold. I won't. Okay, then later. She bids farewell with a raised hand and closes the door. Catching a cold, it would be pretty cool being nursed by Misae-san. Since she might actually do it, I advise against it. Why? What's wrong with that? She's going to put her forehead on my forehead while she checks my temperature. Then I'll kiss her, and since I'm sick, she'd forgive me. I look at the umbrella she gave me. The color is a really girly scarlet. I wonder if this is hers. It'd be fine if it was just an umbrella with an ordinary design. But since Misae-san gave this to me out of the kindness of her heart, it wouldn't be cool to turn it down. She went through the trouble of taking care of me, even though she still has to put up with all the residents here. Another knock, but this time it's loud and rude. Before we can reply, the door swings open. Hey! A group of rugby members are at the door glaring at us. Eek, what do you want? Okazaki. Their eyes are all fixed on me. Huh? Me? Get out of here, get out here, we want to talk to you. Huh? What's wrong? What did you do? This is turning into a dangerous situation. Tsunohara whispered that to me. You should bow down to the floor and apologize if they're going to beat you. That's what I always do. Oh, come on. Don't you have any pride? Hey, hurry up. Yeah, I'm coming. Take it easy. I stand up and leave the room. Okazaki, you! What have you been telling Misae-san? Huh? You've been teaching her some weird techniques, right? Oh, is this about the giant swing? There's others too! We couldn't help but notice you were talking with her a little while ago. If you don't knock it off, you can't come around here anymore. Everything would be fine if you didn't give Misae-san any trouble, right? Just follow the rules. Some guy who's always late to school has no place to be telling us stuff like that. Maybe so, but I don't want to see you guys hassling her. What's with this guy acting friendly when you're all by yourself? Hey asshole, stop giving Misae-san those loving looks. I haven't done that, but what are you talking about? Does she really bug you that much? Huh? They look at one another, and then they start laughing. Yep, they really are a bunch of little kids. I wonder if Misae-san really bothers them. Anyway, you don't live here, so don't be hanging around Misae-san anymore. So what's your answer? Yeah, I get it. There's so many of them and only one of me, so that's what I said. Alright, it's okay as long as you understand. With that, they returned to their own rooms. Wow, I truly pity Misae-san who has to put up with this bunch of losers. I am on the windy ground. It feels like the wind was blowing from one end of the world to the other uninterrupted. I could feel its force even with this body. The blowing wind is lifting countless lights up off the ground and tossing them about. The girl is standing there in the middle of it all. As the wind blows again, countless lights fly up from the ground. The girl gazes upon that scene. This is the world I was born into. It's kind of like a fantasia, and that's what I thought. This world has trees, grass, and even the stones roll around as you would expect. I think that's how it's supposed to be. However, what is this light? I certainly have no idea what this spectacle is. The wind blows again, and a single light passes by me. I chase after it. It soon floats in front of me. Try to grab it. The light passes through my fingers made of junk. Nothing happens as it passes through my fingers. While I stand there dumbfounded, the girl's shadow covers me. I pointed to one of the lights. She asked, "What's the matter?" I could not give her an answer. "Are you wondering about the light?" I nodded. "The sky?" I shake my head to say no. "The ground?" No. "Just the light?" I nod. "Why is that, I wonder?" The girl put her hand to her chin and thought. "I want to do the same, but my elbow joints won't bend. Consequently, my arm remains broken in an unnatural manner. To the girl who has always lived here, the light is as natural as the water and trees I am familiar with. It's a part of this world, but it is the only thing I couldn't touch. Therefore, I thought, maybe it's like a shadow, but a shadow must have a body to cast it. So I wonder, or if so, I wonder where that body is. I couldn't find the source anywhere." She opens her mouth and says, "In other words, this scene which you think is mysterious is, to me, not mysterious at all." "That may be true." I nod. I search deep into my own memories. Maybe in a distant past, or maybe a distant future. I was in a different world. That's all I could recall. Whenever I try to remember, my heart always fills with warmth. What kind of place was it? I shook my head. I didn't know. Was it a place more beautiful than this? Absolutely. Were there a lot of things, and did you have fun every day? Probably. Even then, weren't you lonely? She's always been alone here. I know this is a sad place. There's nothing here and there's nothing fun to do. That's why I was born. I guess you're right. This is a lonely world, isn't it? Hey, did you wish to be born into this world? I didn't answer. I just held on to her arm, and that was my answer. April 20th, Sunday. It's Sunday. I leave the house before noon, same as on a weekday, quietly slipping past the body of my slumbering old man. Last night the rain got into the house, but the floor is already dry. The weather's nice today. Well then, what should I do? I don't need to think too hard about this. I already know I'm going to spend it inside Sunahara's room. Today's weather is good, but that's of no concern to me. I'm on the street heading to the dormitory. Hey, you there! I'm talking to you. Me? As I turn around, I see a young man beckoning me. Oh, it's the scene. Please come here a minute. Fine. Up ahead was an automobile. Beside it, a man wearing a helmet and work clothes. A truck was also stopped nearby. Was there an accident? Over here, come and take a look. The young man pointed at the hood of the car. Taking a closer look, there was clearly a round dent. And if you look up ahead, there's that worker over there. And looking up ahead, there was a ladder propped up against the streetlight. It looks like it's undergoing repairs. No matter how many times you say it, that dent doesn't look like it was caused by a dropped tool. But suppose it was. I wouldn't try to act like I were hiding it. Maybe you dropped something and didn't notice. Hey, don't you think so? The man turned to me. This man was working right above my car. He insists that nothing fell, but because something did, my hood's been dented like this. Tell us which story makes more sense. Who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Are you a man with no sense either? I give up. To be honest, I couldn't care less. It would be better if I didn't get dragged into this. Then call your company, explain what happened. I've got nothing to do with the situation. We're just gonna run off. Goodbye. Without saying anything, I left that place. They didn't call out after me. I guess they didn't notice. So Misae-san runs inside. She stops in front of a single door. Here, right? She opens the door and pushes in. Divine punishment! Wah! I give up, I give up! You won't do that ever again? I won't! You swear? I swear! Alright. Next time I'll end your career as a rugby player. Who's next? With wild breathing, she leaves the room. She finds me. Oh my, it's you, Okazaki-kun. What's wrong? Composing herself, she asks me. You're already busted, so keep going as much as you like. Okay, no more bad girl. Hey, what kind of image am I giving? She begins holding her head with her arms. I didn't really do this in the past. Even though I look like this, I was a pretty girl back then. You serious? You don't believe me? You have such good reflexes, so I thought you might have been doing some physical education then. Not at all. That was because of the guys here. And besides, I was an innocent girl. I was nothing violent or anything. That seems seriously interesting. Your eyes are making fun of me. Because I really can't imagine it. I want to take you back in time there. If I did, you'd fall in love for sure. Oh, really? I finished the conversation with a blunt response. Oh, and by the way, Okazaki. As I leave that place, Misae-san remembers something and stops me. Did you see my cat? Cat? You have something like that in the storm? Well, it's always been in my room. Although you haven't really gotten a good look, it's here. What kind of cat is it? A tiger cat. It's got stripes on the back. He really stands out, so it's hard to miss him. Alright, if I see him, I'll let you know. Yeah, thanks. I leave Misae-san and enter Sunahara's room. Hey, look here, Okazaki! In his hand were gymnasium shoes and a fabric bag. I caught a cat with a pretty nice tiger design. If I skin him, I might get some good money. I heard the voice of a crying cat inside the bag. Wait a second, stay right there. Hey, Misae-san! I yelled down the hallway. You found him? In there. Misae-san, you want to help me skin him? He's being violent, so you can hold him down. I'd rather peel your skin off. Eh? As the mayhem begins in the room, I head down the hallway. And I save the cat, having the fabric bag in hand. Being caught by that sort of idiot. The cat looks around its surroundings and rolls up in my arm, relieved. Geez, that idiot. So, is he okay? Closing the room door, Misae-san asks me. Yeah, he's fine. Letting him onto the floor, he runs towards Misae-san, and she holds him up in her arms. He's attached to you. Well, we've been around for so long. Oh yeah, Okazaki, I should thank you by giving you tea in my room. I couldn't compare that to spending time in Sunahara's room. Then I shall take you up on that offer. Please, come in. Excuse me. Though there's nothing much in this room, feel free. Sit over there. I sit down at the place she mentions. Misae-san takes off her apron and sits in front, holding two sets of cups. This is the first time I've been in seen Misae-san without her apron. Even more, she's lightly dressed. Somehow I find it difficult to take my eyes off her chest. Does he have a name? Asking that, I touch the chin of the cat rolled up on top of the table, trying to understand him. No, I thought he might disappear from this place, so I didn't give him one. I heard the sound of the electric pot steaming. Even now, I wonder if he might disappear tomorrow. Here you go. She places a steaming cup in front of me. It was black coffee. I begin drinking it. Since when has he been here? Well, let's see. I picked him up during high school. That's a long time ago. Do you know how long you're talking about? Considering Sunahara's wishful thinking, she might be about 23, so maybe 5 years? 5 years ago? Oh my, you can tell? Somewhat. Here, have some sweets as well. Thanks. Seems I'm good at pleasing her. I guess it's as I thought. You aren't such a bad guy, Okazaki. Even though I heard some pretty interesting rumors. Even with the guys who are in here, if they were as honest as you, that'd be nice. Those guys are really kids. It's like I'm saying I'm 30 years old or something by saying that, no? I'm much younger than that. Right? Yeah, I guess so. You're young, Misae-san. To be honest, I don't really care too much about her age. The cat yawned, stretching out. Isn't it a problem? Basically, when you retire? I get right to the point. Well, I don't know. That might be true. Or maybe, what might it be? I thought about going towards this kind of job. I might like helping out other people. And besides, I'm quite attached to this place. I don't want to leave it. Why, are you waiting for a guy? Misae-san's words shorten, a bit shaken up. Was that a bullseye? Something like this is a common theme for a girl's manga to develop, but... you really want to know? Well, in a way. Idiot, like I would tell you. Well, it's fine. Seems pretty long. It's short, it really was. She gives a rare, depressing face. Something that would make a younger guy skip a beat. That would be me, wouldn't it? And there, the sound of knocking on the door. The rugby guys again? Hey, are you serious? I remember the guys called me out the other night. If they pin down the image of me and her like this, I'll be stuffed in like Sunahara. They won't be coming in the room, will they? Well, if they've come to consult me, then I think they will. I'm going to hide. Where? I crawl under the blanket that's spread out on top of the bed. That's where I sleep every day. Misae-san! Yeah. It's Tsujimoto. You don't have to say it every single time. I remember you pretty well. So, what is it? There's something that's been troubling me, so I thought I might consult you. You guys are still going through puberty. Come in, help yourself. I'm sorry, please excuse me. Misae-san seems to be pretty good at consulting boarding students, especially in troubles concerning puberty. It couldn't be girls. Being enveloped in Misae-san's feminine aroma, imagining something like that grew strangely turning me on. Right now, surely the lesson in front of me is about to begin. So? Truth is, I've been building up recently, so it seems. So it is about girls, isn't it? It hasn't really come out easily, and it's been bothering me over time. That's a problem. You feeling ill? Yeah, something like that. Can't be helped. Misae-san looks at the side of the blanket that's risen up, leaving an opening. Well then, I'll... She's going to do it? Some, or give you something you can use for your constipation. I roll over in the blanket. Did something move behind you? Yeah, maybe it's the cat. A pretty big one at that. Here, use this. And if nothing comes out, or if still nothing comes out, you should probably go to a hospital. Thank you very much. This isn't really something I can ask my friends about. I've never helped anyone with constipation problems before. But Misae-san, in one way or another, you look after that sort of problem. So that's why he said I'm too easy on you guys. Who's he? Oh, right, a friend. I see. I think that although you're strict, Misae-san, you're alright. What do they call this? The carrot and stick policy? I never planned on using that sort of thing. Well then, I'll be going. Okay, take care. I hear the sound of the door closing, going clatter. It's fine now. Whew, that was pretty good. I crawl out of the blanket and sit on top there. What is? Not coming out easily and troubled with puberty. Certainly one would think in that way. Constipation? Well, I would actually prefer helping people with that sort of problem. Eh? Constipation, it's like they're a bunch of kids. It'd be like if I were their mother or something. You know, what? My head might still be reeling from the smell roaming inside the blanket. I see you as a woman, Misae-san. I keep my pose, sitting down on the bed, and notice that Misae-san's knees were open. Hey, this posture is... Why, you... You're thinking of something strange, aren't you? That's just a coincidence. I can't believe you, Okazaki! I end up looking the other way. Somehow, her behavior was charming in one way or another. But, well, like this dorm, I hold those words dear. I'll accept that gratitude, so leave the bad thoughts aside. Looking up at the table, the empty coffee mug was cleaned up. Well, I should be going soon. Thanks for everything. I stand up. Yeah, okay, well later then. Don't come again. I probably won't get another chance to come again. Giving her only a farewell, I leave the room. But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys, so if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!